Hey everyone, Danielle Lynn here with Freedom Family Investments. In this video, we're going to be talking to you about retirement funds and how you can use your retirement funds for investing in real estate. But I encourage you to stay on till the end because we're going to be sharing with you some stories from real estate investors who have been working with us over the years and have been using their retirement funds, and they're going to share with you their stories. I'm talking about taking these accounts and you are going to transfer it to a self-directed IRA, which stands for Individual Retirement Account. Hey everyone, Danny here with Freedom Family Investments, and in this video we're going to be talking about retirement accounts. So did you know that you can invest with your retirement accounts? Retirement accounts include your 401k, your IRA, and your Roth. If you need more information about what these are, then that is beyond the scope of this video. Please do some research online, call our team, talk to them. We can explain to you exactly what these are and how you can use them. If you already know what these are, most of you may have a 401k with your employer if you have a W-2 job. If they allow you to roll it over, then that's what this video is going to be talking about. If you have 401ks with past employers, I'm telling you now that you can roll it into another account. So that's what this video is about to talk about. Right now, if you have a 401k, many times you're only allowed to invest in whatever your company offers, which is typically the stock market. You're going to be investing in mutual funds. And many of you don't even realize probably what you're invested in. And you don't even probably watch it and know whether it's going up, maybe down. I mean, the stock market is pretty volatile these days. So a lot of people have lost money and it's been frustrating. And they've called us and asked us how they can do what I'm talking about in this video. So what am I talking about? I'm talking about taking these accounts. If you can, these you absolutely can. Traditional IRAs, traditional Roth IRAs, you can do this with. And you are going to transfer it to a self-directed IRA, which stands for Individual Retirement Account. Okay, self-directed IRA. Again, if you have a past employer where you had 401k funds, you can do this right now. If you have an employer you're with currently with a 401k, you are going to have to ask. Many times they require you to keep the funds with that company, and they will not let you move it. So you'll have to wait until you are no longer with that company to move these funds over. Okay, but any funds that you possibly can, go look at all the funds that you have in retirement accounts right now and move them into a self-directed IRA company. There are many self-directed IRA companies out there. They're going to be called a custodian when you work with them. And what this allows you to do is exactly what it says: self-direct where you want to invest. So you are no longer stuck investing in the stock market. You are allowed to self-direct those funds into many different options. My favorite being real estate. That's where Flip and I have, I would say 99% of our money is in real estate and real estate businesses. That's where we have built our wealth. So this is where we would use our self-directed IRA funds. This is where many of our investors use their self-directed IRA funds. They transfer their funds to one of the self-directed IRA companies. You can call us, get a list of the people that some of our clients work with, a list of who we recommend based on working with some of those companies. It's not the topic of this video, so just reach out to us if you'd like that information. And we can assist any way that we can to help you with the transfer of it. We do it all the time. So now that you have your funds in a self-directed IRA with a custodian, you are now going to be able to do, number one, fill out a direction of investment form. So let's just say you've got $50,000 that you've put into the self-directed IRA company, and let's just say you want to invest that into the Master Note program. So you are going to fill out a direction of investment form, and the custodian is going to ask you for documents related to it. For the Master Note program, we just did this the other day. I signed the agreement of how much an investor was going to put into the Master Note program, and he submitted that document to his custodian of the self-directed IRA so that they can now wire the funds to the Master Note program. And now he's going to be earning 12% interest through the Master Note program on his self-directed IRA funds because he learned how to do this. We have some investors where they have used all of their self-directed IRA funds, and they diversified it across different investments across our family of companies. So this is a great way this is long-term money, right? You guys aren't touching it anyway. So why not put it into long-term investments where you're getting a much greater, higher rate of return backed by real estate or real estate businesses, depending on the investment that you are choosing. So this is how it works. After you fill out the direction of investment form, after you provide that note or mortgage, depending on what investment you are putting your money in, once you provide those documents to the custodian here, they're going to wire the funds wherever it needs to go. All you have to do is be available for questions when needed. So it is literally that simple. Not a lot of people really understand it. They forget about their 401k money and they just let it lose money. They let it pay all the fees that are being charged to you where it's sitting now. It's amazing how much more money you can make if you simply put it with a custodian that allows you to choose where those funds are invested. So definitely learn more about this. Please go to chatwithfreedom.com. Go down and scroll to Ben, CJ. They both are very well versed with this. Tiffany, our transaction coordinator, she's the one that actually works with the self-directed IRA companies, helping investors fill out those forms. So does Jody and CJ, and everybody helps our investors with this process because we know it so well. And it's such an opportunity for many people to be building more wealth than they are today. So chatwithfreedom.com. Scroll down, jump on a calendar. Feel free to email us, invest@freedomfamilyinvestments.com. Put in the subject line retirement accounts and say, hey, I want to learn more. We are going to direct you to the right person who can talk to you about them. There's no obligation. We just want to educate you. We want you to be informed. We want you to be comfortable. And once you are, if you would like to invest with us, we would love that too. But there is never, ever any obligation for us being there just to be a sounding board to help you educate yourself into what you would like to do on your freedom journey. Thank you again for being part of this family. We just love all of our investors and we keep on trying to be better every single day. And that's what this video series is for. I hope all of this answered your questions. If you would like to ask more questions that I haven't answered in this video, please feel free to go to chatwithfreedom.com, scroll down to talk to our investor relations team, and jump on one of their calendars, and they will be happy to answer any questions that you have. Have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video. Now it's time to get real. We're going to share with you some stories from real investors who are going to share their experiences with you so that these examples can come to life.
Then I learned about the 401k, which I accumulate enough money to take it out. So I don't really have time to learn about the stock market, and I don't like the money game. I mean, just like they are just a number. I don't really have a piece of things or something I can touch. So I own some of that. It's just the number up and down. So I think the only way for me to really become consciously invest my own money is I need to own that retirement fund. But not taking out, I still retirement fund. So there is a lot of program back then, really just teach us how to become the trustee of our own 401k. Mm-hmm. It's called self-direct 401k, not self-direct IRA. IRA is individual retirement fund, but 401k is the company related. That means if you have any business, even just sell something, small things, but you make income, then you can have your own retirement fund. Mm-hmm. So the 401k is really the way for us to transfer from different company. They have 401k, but they all invest on the bond and the trust, right? All the things you have no control. But you can move it into your own company 401k. And that's why I mentioned that I'm the trustee, I'm the owner, because I own the company, but I'm also the beneficiary and the manager. That means I have the checkbook. I can write a check. Okay, I want to invest 30,000 in Danny's Freedom Company. I just give him the check. But the money, of course, is still inside my retirement fund. I'm not touching them until I'm allowed to.
It's a simple process. You have retirement funds. It could be an IRA, 401k, etc. And especially with your 401ks, when you stop working, you've got a lot more options to be able to convert that into it. So you're converting your retirement income into a self-directed IRA. very simple steps. If you want help and questions about that, CJ or contact me. We can tell you, various companies that you can choose from. There's a bunch out there. There are IRA custodians. You fill out basically a 1 or 2 page application, you set up your account, and then the next step is that you contact your retirement fund, the current fund, and just ask them to send the funds over. And once that takes place, then you are free to be able to use those funds to invest in whether it's private money lending, whether it's the master note, whether it is debt fund or one of the syndications. All that can be done, and it goes, the whole process then at that point goes between your IRA custodian and Freedom directly. So very simple steps. The only thing is that I will say is it probably will take you several weeks for the IRA, your current IRA, to send the money over. They like to hang on to it as long as they can. But once they get the form and everything, they send it over. Then you've got the forms and everything. We'll just walk you through the rest of it. And I think, Danny, the point that I would add that I didn't say before was this: make sure that you're putting time in favor for you. Okay, there's not many certainties in life. People joke and they say there's death and taxes. Well, those are pretty certain. Well, death is absolutely certain, but also the passing of time is absolutely certain. Whether you do something or not, time is going to pass. So right now, this month, time is in your favor. Every month that follows this month, time is starting to work against you. If you're still actively working, there's a certain number of months ahead that you're going to be actively working and enjoying that active income. Every month you draw closer is one less month of active income you have. However, when you set this up, like I just mentioned, with these investments, now every month that passes is one more month closer to this passive income that's going to allow you to live as you want once you retire. So time works in your favor once you set things up. And what we love about it, I mean, it's been a few years now since we set up our accounts. We don't even think about it anymore. Every month that passes, it's like we've just made several $1,000s this month.